During the vibrant 80s, a fashion trend dominated the scene with its unmistakable style, spandex. This shiny and flexible fabric was ubiquitous, playing a prominent role in various clothing pieces and accessories. Back then, any excuse was valid to include spandex in the wardrobe. During the 80s, a peculiar trend emerged that captivated both men and women: the use of shoulder pads. For some unknown reason, this hanger fashion became popular and influenced the clothing style of the era. Shoulder pads were strategically inserted into clothing, creating the illusion of broad shoulders and a more imposing silhouette. Believe it or not, during the vibrant 80s, fluorescent fashion, also known as neon, was considered a statement of good taste and style. It was common to spot people wearing clothes and accessories in neon shades from head to toe, fearlessly mixing colors without any hesitation. No doubt, the 80s were the glorious era of acid-washed jeans. This striking and revolutionary trend led many of us to distress our jeans with sandpaper or even wash them with bleach to recreate that unique style. Acid-washed jeans exhibited a faded, stained, and artistically worn-out appearance. The classic hairstyle of the 80s is truly memorable, rivaling even the famous perm or mullet. The side ponytail is the highlight of this look, but it wouldn't be complete without the iconic cockatoo bangs, which had a dash of boldness and retro style. In the 80s, the scrunchie reigned supreme in the fashion universe. This colorful and extravagant accessory was available in a myriad of colors, ranging from emerald green to lavender, and proudly adorned the heads of girls. By combining the luxurious softness of velvet with a vibrant and delicate floral pattern, and adding a flexible brim that subtly resembles a bucket hat, we have all the necessary elements to create a true fashion disaster. A surprising trend dominated the streets and everyday scene: tracksuits. Previously limited to sports and athletic activities, these clothing pieces gained such popularity that they became a common fashion choice in almost every setting, except for the gyms. Before leggings took over the fashion world, there was a peculiar and, let's say, daring garment: stirrup pants. These elastic pants, with a strap that passed under the foot to keep them in place, gained popularity in a time when comfort often prevailed over aesthetics. In the 80s, an extravagant fashion trend took over the world of accessories: futuristic sunglasses. These accessories quickly multiplied, capturing the hearts and faces of daring fashionistas worldwide. During the 80s, naturalness was set aside when it came to makeup, following the trend of the more, the better. During this time, the idea was to be daring and express oneself through vibrant and intense colors. The fanny pack, an iconic accessory from the 80s, can still be seen today. Although some may question its style, it is undeniable that this waist bag had undeniable practical utility. In the 80s, the hairstyle known as the mullet was a popular choice among men looking to adopt a unique and rebellious look. This style was characterized by keeping the hair long and messy at the back of the neck, while the front part was carefully cut and styled. In the 80s, hair size wasn't just big, it was colossal. The pursuit of hair volume reached extraordinary levels, and to achieve that goal, a revolutionary technique emerged: the perm. This trend was a resounding success among both men and women. In the 80s, you didn't have to be a professional dancer to embrace the look of dancewear. It was a widely embraced trend where everyone surrendered to neon leg warmers, tights, and leotards, worn practically all the time. Iconic films like Flashdance and Dirty Dancing played a significant role in popularizing these pieces. For years, mom jeans were traditionally associated solely with mothers, but everything changed in the 80s when these jeans gained popularity and became an essential item in every girl's wardrobe. I remember the exciting era of hypercolor. At first, you might think it was just an ordinary t-shirt, but there was something magical happening. These special shirts had the incredible ability to change color instantly when exposed to sunlight or the heat from human touch. During the vibrant 80s, the bandana was an indispensable accessory for everyone, from rock stars to regular teenagers. This fashion trend spread rapidly, becoming practically ubiquitous. In the 80s, the miniskirt reached its peak in terms of minimal size, sometimes being so small that it was barely noticeable, as can be seen in the picture.
Miniskirts were made in a variety of fabrics, ranging from classic denim to shiny vinyl or comfortable cotton.
In the 80s, pastel-colored suits for men were a bold and striking trend. These formal outfits, with soft and delicate colors, added a touch of fun and style to men's attire.
Geometric prints were dominant in 80s fashion, reflecting an era where pushing boundaries was the norm.
In this decade, people fearlessly embraced the mixing of materials, patterns, stripes, polka dots, sequins, and a multitude of elements. Fashion became a flamboyant form of expression, designed to grab attention and stand out from the crowd. During the 80s, this trend captured the hearts of many young women who couldn't resist the temptation to adopt this unique and flamboyant style. The secret to achieving the perfect curly hair lay in a special tool, the crimping iron, specifically designed to create that striking effect. Earrings followed the more is more philosophy in the 80s. It was common to see girls and even boys flaunting bold creations hanging from their ears, with sizes comparable to 2 bowling balls. This was a time when ear accessories played a crucial role in fashion, allowing for extravagant and daring expression of personality. For a certain period, cotton sweatshirts spread as a true fashion trend. It was common to spot people dressed from head to toe in this comfortable and casual garment, both at school and in the workplace, and even in bars. For a more elegant and sophisticated look, nothing beat the confident attitude of popping up the collar of a shirt. This trend was especially popular among young people following the preppy style and perfectly complemented the sweater tied around the neck and the casually styled medium-length hair. Plastic charm necklaces were truly eye-catching accessories, announcing our arrival from afar with their swinging and tinkling bracelets and necklaces adorned with an array of plastic charms.
Thank you for watching our video. Subscribe to our channel and leave a comment about what you thought.